So we've got the sheets, which will be done in 2 separate lots. Big pile of washing there. Those are ready to go. Welcome to another episode of DNA. Well, today is washing day, and I've got a little hack, I suppose, how we do it. We don't do it this way all the time, but we sort of do this when we're out off-grid for weeks on end. So we have got, I'll show you in a sec, about 5 loads of washing to do. And we all know that you can't do 5 loads of washing off-grid when you're not connected to water. Yes. Using the machine how it's supposed to be used. So I'll show you what we do. I do it because it is a little bit painful, but it does save. So we're going to aim, well, we know it works as we do it. We use about 35 litres of water to wash all of this. I'll show you. So we've got the sheets, which will be done in 2 separate loads, 2 loads of darts and colours, yep. And just the towels and tea towels and stuff. So
so another little hack for you guys. So we're just going to show you, ours has a
I'll show you the wash machine. We've got a top loader, and it is a Aussie Traveller 3.2.
Yes. So we normally go on a medium wash and we add some wool mix. We have tried to find some more expensive wool mix, just better quality, but haven't been able to at this stage. So this works just fine. So Dave will show you how we do it.
We're virtually going to do this as a, treat this machine as a twin tub. I'll show you. Alright, so turn your machine on.
With the inverter, obviously.
Yes. Water level, we just do medium. And then we just go to a straight wash. And we'll fill that up. Righto, it's nearly full, or to the level that we use. So Nick will show you now. So that's just a medium wash. So what we do, put some of this in.
About that much.
Now the reason we use this is you don't need to rinse with this wash. When you use, if you use soap, you gotta, or detergent, you gotta rinse it. But if you use wool wash, you can just spin it out and hang it up.
And it still smells lovely.
Yeah. So the other thing we do is we start with the least dirtiest things, and then work our way through to the dirtiest one, so that, for obvious reasons. Now another little thing you can do with this, if you don't have a top loader like us and you've got a wall mount, some other travellers that follow us and we camp with them for a while, what they do is they just wash on the rinse and spin cycle on their wall mount one. So put your washing in, pour your detergent in, put it on spin and rinse.
Your wool mix.
Or your wool mix, yeah. And they said that they use about 8 litres of wash. The only difference with them is each time it dumps it, because you can't reuse that water. So virtually what we're doing is doing a twin tub setup in an automatic wash machine. Let's go. Right, so you can't get a full set of sheets, top and bottom, and all your pillowcases in one go.
Well, depending on your size of machine
well, we've got a pretty big one. It's a 3.2 kilo, but you can get it in, but it doesn't wash as good.
Yeah.
And because we're going to try and wash with the same water, we need it to wash really well. So whack that in now. So that's just the
fitted sheet.
The fitted sheet with a couple of pillowcases. So just go to wash, and I change, once it's in there, I change the water level to low so it never adds any more water, and press start. Okay, it's done the first wash, and as you can see it turns itself off. So turn it back on, low water level, another wash, and as you can see it goes for 8 minutes. And then it stops. Then I'll pull it out. I'll show you that when it comes to that. Righto, it's done its second wash. So what I do now is I've got this big tub. I've got to pull everything out of there and hand wring it so the water stays in there. And then put the next slot in. Right, so that's in there. Water's still in there. I'll put the next slide in and repeat. So it's just repeat like that. Okay, the pole's getting smaller. It's got the towels in there now. Sheets are done. Easy as. Getting there. Just do the colours and then we'll do the darks. Righto, one lot to go, so just wring these out, back into the machine, and we'll put the next load in. Right, last load. Like I said, just always put the water level on low, because obviously each time you pull the washing out, some of the water comes out with it. So we always start off with a medium, which is that far from the top, and I think the water's about that far from the top now. But keep lowering it down, that way you're not using more water.
Lowering the clothes down, you mean? Pushing the clothes down?
Pushing the lower water level down to low, so it doesn't put more water back into the washing machine.
Oh, okay, I see.
So you can change the water level.
Yep, yep.
So I just put it on low.
Yep.
And it does take a little while, but I mean...
What else you got to do?
We'll show you what it's like outside. We're sitting outside, we're on a farm. And for us, it's a down day. I mean, you've got to have a down day if you're at home. You've got to do your washing. Today's ours. It's a nice day, yep. So I'll just...
Remade the bed.
Oh, yeah. Bed's done.
Yep.
Geez, I'm good at that, aren't I?
And I've washed the floor.
Well, I'll just show you how I've set the clothesline up today. Normally, and we've showed you in the last one, we put the awning out. And then we'd run it between the two arms. But because we're doing such a big wash today and the sun's out and just the way it's going, as you can see, we're in the shade here. So I've run 2 extra lines from there to there, and then just put that in between the Starlink and tied it off here.
So we're not obstructing our view from the awning. Because look at it.
Not really for that reason. If normally we would do it and we'd go out, but because we're staying in today and this is in full sun.
So it'll dry quicker.
And it'll dry quicker.
Because good old Tassie, it's going to be raining tomorrow.
Yeah, they reckon rain and thunderstorms, so that's why we're doing it today. Righto, well the last wash is done. So what we're going to do now is we'll put it on and you go to program, which is spin. So it'll just spin it and then it rinses it out all in one go and press start. So that'll drain the water, which I'm going to catch the water so I can show you how much it did actually use, and then it'll spin it, and then it's the same. Pull that out, put the next lot in and go from there. Right, the first spin's done and the water's gone out. So now it's just a matter of transferring that from there into there and bringing this lot back into there. I will give you a little hint. When you put it in, make sure it's even, because with these washing machines, if it's not even when you put it on spin, it will automatically add more water to it to try and balance it out. So when you push the spin button and it's all wobbly and not going to spin, stop it and reposition all your clothes so that it doesn't add any more water. Right, we're on the last bit. But like I said, make sure you balance all this stuff out. Look at all that. We'll hang it up, we'll show you how much we got. Righto, it's all done. That big pile of washing there. Clothes are ready to go. I'll hang it all up and you'll see how much we got done with that 35 litres. Righto, it's all up. Have a look. Five loads of washing, and we'll go and measure the water now and we'll see how much it did actually use. I don't know if you can see that, but to this run here says it's 35 litres. The next one down is about 28 litres, and then that one there is 20 litres. So I'll empty the grey water tank and see what went in there.
Now I'll be able to soak me smelly sneakers from yesterday's walk.
Well, there you go. Another use for that little bit of water.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be around that 25 litres, but don't forget there's probably about 5 litres of water mixed in with the wet clothes. So around that 30 litres. Pretty good. Righto, it's right on the 25 litre mark. Now what's going to happen? Ooh, get them away from me.
Right, we'll soak those. Now we want to talk about this as well.
Okay, so this is how we started and got the idea from. Is I put this on the wood box at the front and I sort of half fill it with water. And when we were travelling from camp to camp, things like our undies, light shorts, singlets, t-shirts, socks, that sort of stuff we'll put in there. And it comes up here.
Again with the wool mix.
And then we just put it in here like this. Obviously we would sit it down in there and chock it. But as you're driving along, the water's going like that. And it swashes your clothes as you go. When you get back to camp, drain it out, put them in the washing machine, put it on spin, and it's done. So that's another way if you don't have a washing machine. Hope that helps with your washing. Cheers, guys.
I feel the kindness in your eyes. I see the way you look tonight. It makes me wanna hold you.